of our journey. Check out these salads.
In day 3's episode, there's some Qigong in the healing park. Manera dances with a gimbal. Everyone laughs at a wardrobe malfunction. And Master Maz flies a fast drone. A very fast drone. It rains. Manera contemplates. Manera walks in the rain. Tess laughs at the rain and welcomes it. Master Maz gives some direction, and Master Maz believes he can fly.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good day to you all. This is day 2 of Sedona Mago retreat and day 3 of our journey. So, because it wasn't supposed to be a day 1. Oh man, that's so funny. Alright, but look at what we get to wake up to. Yeah, walking down this magical corridor all the way to fill our tummies. This is really beautiful. So, definitely slept through like a plank, literally through the night. My goodness, I hadn't had this much good sleep in a long time. So good. So today we're actually coasting. We're checking out the places. We got a few gear to play around with, but beyond that, maybe some training, maybe some healing time, me time, us time, play time, all the time. There she goes. All right, get you on the next one. Maybe show you a little bit of a preview what we're having for breakfast soon. So it's incredible catching up with everybody here at Sedona Mago, because it really is a convening point for all kinds of masters, members, and most of them at this point have either seen me through our media, and I just spoke to another master, and it's amazing because she came from the 52nd term of masters, which was back in 2010, and I came from the 66th term of masters. So they're like cohorts, they're like groups. And so what's amazing about that is that we're still connecting and inspiring each other. What I love about it is that, for example, she was telling me how, you know, she's really inspired by our media, and then their masters are like, come on, like, we need to make a Qigong video that awesome, that cool, make it like that. And then she's like, there's only so much editing can do. You need good footage. And it makes me realize, like, wow, like we're out there setting a really high standard, not only for others, but for ourselves. And that impression, that inspiration is exactly doing what we've meant to do. And my hopes is that what we're creating out in the Middle East is not only benefiting, but inspiring and really pulling everyone towards that directive, towards that vision, towards that standard. And it's not even a standard, it's a perpetual increase of progression. And there's no real success in any of it, there's just constant improvement. Back to the whole brain education motto and credo, right? The ceaseless self-challenge, ceaseless self-discovery, and ceaseless self-growth. That's what it's about. And I love that we can connect on that, on the materials that we create together, and they can be so inspired by how we do. Because back before all of this, it used to be, how many members do you have? You know, how many centers have you grown? And what have you done in terms of the projects? Now it's like, what are you putting out there? How many people are seeing it? You know, who's being touched by it? The conversations are a little different, but the meaning behind it is a lot of the same. And the spirit in which we're connecting with each other is beautiful. And I'm actually flattered at how much they revere that. Because it's like, I can bump into somebody like, oh my God, it's you. And you're from all across the pond, and it's like, I'm really touched by what you're doing and things like that. And that's really flattering. That's really something I can feel very grateful about, is that you are seen. And this is the message I keep telling people, my members, you're seen. If not by someone you know, then by someone you don't know. And if not someone, it's something that you are seen by. And that's the best gift you can give someone, to let them know that. So that's Sedona Mago. All right. On another note, this is crazy. Like the food here, like this is a caprese tomato kind of cheese salad, buffalo, and all that kind of stuff. I had these in a bunch of Italian restaurants, but I don't know why, dude. It just tastes incredible. The sweetness is just right. Okay. And get this. This is like a dal kind of like mixture right there. Yeah, get into focus right there. So dal mixture thing right there. It's not, there's no sweeteners in this thing, but it tastes so freaking good. And this is a hummus. So right there, hummus. They're not the masters of hummus. I know what good hummus tastes like. But just as something to eat, it's crazy. Like everything in here. Check out these salads. This is like a vegetable fruit salad. Stir-fried vegetables. Everything is like, yep. And it doesn't make it because it's a holistic wellness list. You can't have sweetened dessert. Yes, you can. And they run on 3 different kinds: vegetarian, vegan, and pescatarian. So you can eat fish, you can eat vegetarian, and you can eat vegan. All that's available. So there you go. Right? But us being here, look at the situation. All the trails are closed. How useful was a filmmaker when all the trails are still closed? And then this weather and what we could be doing here, we couldn't have filmed it here in this situation either. So it was almost like the better good, whether we plan or not plan on helping the larger situation, what we think is of greater good, really comes to a zero sum. It doesn't add up to what we think is favorable for the rest. But that's exactly the point, is that we have such little minds when it compares to the larger consciousness of what goes on. So whatever it is we plan to do or not do, it's not going to be of added benefit. It may strike as beneficial, say, yep, I'm so glad I decided to do that or not do that.
Yeah.
Rain. snap. I think you got lower than I did at one point. Yeah, possibly. Oh, look at Manirni. She's more about, I think she's making love to this camera somehow.
Same process.
Same process, right?
I'm just scared you publish everything.
Somehow she's courting the camera, but she is.
Oh, you made my afternoon.
It's cool, isn't it? This one will be like one of the videos.
At one point, look, my shorts got too high.
What? Tell me no.
No. My shorts came up. I had to pull them down during the performance.
I would love to have the feedback.
It's funny you have the opposite problem. I feel like my pants are too low. I have to pull them up to get the extra.
Yeah.
No, you don't want this problem either.
When you see.
Yeah. I don't think you could have done any differently. I think it's great. Yeah.
Well done, Manirni. So where I point is where it goes.
Let me see. Tilt your hand. Can you make it go forward? Wow. That is cool. That is cool.
Do you see how it's maneuvering?
Yeah. Bring it up higher. Go up higher. Be careful. Shasta, California. That's where they invented this place. That's what this is.
Really?
Yeah.
So Blackbird Diner is where this is from?
Yeah, the first one. You see that this whole list, but the first one is from Mount Shasta.
Wow. So that's where you used to live?
I lived there for a year when I was like 16.
That's a very spiritual place as well, isn't it, Mount Shasta?
Yeah.
Is the energy, what's the energy like in comparison to Sedona?
It's also very sacred. It's kind of similar to Flagstaff. Flagstaff is like very special, but more mountain.
Blackbird Diner with Master Jordan, Miss Vina, and Miss Tess, and we're about to chow down because we didn't make it for dinner because we were too busy shooting some good juicy stuff. But now time to get rid of the desire in our body with some food. Yay. What an incredible day. My goodness. Yeah. These are one of the days I really love. It's so filled with incredible promise, value, activity, and all the rest. Meeting beautiful people, doing beautiful, beautiful things together, and just creating a whole lot of value that otherwise would not have been there had this and us not happened and not together. So, blessed, beautiful day. Anyway, more of that tomorrow.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so that you get notified every time a new episode is uploaded to the channel. In tomorrow's episode, Master Maz does some remote working, delivers a powerful monologue,
Ceaseless self-challenge, ceaseless self-growth, and ceaseless self-observation.
and visit some of Sedona Mago's most powerful places. See you tomorrow.